lovely people. I welcome you all to SDM Showbiz, happening currently at Aladdin Turkish Restaurant. And my name is Nayat Abrahams. Today we have a guest here who is going to talk to us about herself. She's a designer, and we are going to introduce her to you briefly. But before that, this show is sponsored by Aladdin Turkish Restaurant, located on the Tesano Road, adjacent to the police station, and also Nani's Clothing, located at Alajo. Before we continue with the show, we'd like to take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back. Stay with us.
Welcome to Aladdin Turkish Restaurant. We do Turkish starters, we do jollof rice, fried rice, we do pizza, we have shawarma, and then we have natural juice and then ice cream. We do delivery services. We are located at Esano, adjacent to the police station.
Welcome back from that quick commercial break. You are still watching SDM Showbiz with me, Nayat Abrahams. As I told you earlier, we have a guest here in the name of Beatrice Chineboa Ado, and she's going to tell us a little bit about herself and her work. So, you are welcome. It's a pleasure to have you here.
Thank you. I'm so honored to be here.
So, we've heard a lot about you. Today we have you here. We want to hear from the horse's own mouth. So, can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Well, as you rightly said, or as you earlier said, I'm Beatrice Chineboa Ado. I'm the CEO of Nayat Fashion. Based out of that, I graduated Takoradi Technical University, HND. Then from there, I took it up to BTech. So now currently, I'm managing Nayat Fashion.
Oh, okay, that's nice. So, where do you stay, or where is Nayat located?
Well, I'm from Kumasi. I stay at Ejiso to be precise, and Nayat Fashion is also located in Ejiso.
At Kumasi.
Yes.
Okay. So, about your family?
Yeah, we are a family of 5. Mom and dad, Mr. and Mrs. Ado, and my elder brother, Dr. Imano Kufiado, and myself, Beatrice Chineboa Ado, and my younger sister, Petra Ado.
Oh,
That's that.
that's nice.
Yeah,
You have a nice personality, I must say.
Thank you.
Okay, so moving on, we want to talk about your fashion.
Yeah.
How it started, like the whole idea. So, as you were growing up, did you decide to be a fashion designer, or you wanted to be another profession and then you couldn't, so you had to be a fashion designer or something?
Well, growing up, I wanted to be an engineer, like civil engineer.
Wow.
Yes, that was what I wanted to be. And looking at my skill in drawing and those technical stuff, I can't remember a lecturer, a teacher, as in when I was in JSS, told me, advised that I should take up that course to help. And so that was the initial plan. But then growing up, looking at, like, my mom is a seamstress, so being with her, like, sometimes you go to her for money to go buy food, and she'll be like, wait, let me finish cutting it before I give you money to buy food. So whilst all those things were going on, whilst I stood beside her, I watched her cut and all those things, gradually, unknowingly, I learned, like, those skills from her. So when I got to, I think, JHS, we started sewing our own. I started sewing my stuff and that of my sister.
You know, when we're in JHS, there's something like Pretech or Home Econs.
Yes,
So I think
yes.
you were in the Home Econs.
No, I did a pretty.
Oh, okay. Pretech, and you are still a designer. I
Yeah.
thought designer, you choose Home Econs, because Home Econs, that's where the sewing and the cooking.
No, as for me, I chose pretty because
Of the drawing,
yes.
yeah.
And because I told you earlier, I wanted to be an engineer, yes. So I wanted to go to that side so that I'll have a little, like, a fair idea about how everything works when I get to. So that's why I chose that.
Oh, wow. It's a nice course too.
Yes,
It's a nice
it is.
profession.
Yes.
So, how did you build your brand there? Nayat.
Nayat Chineboa.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, Nayat for short.
Yes.
So, how did you build Nayat? So, right from school, you had to work, or how did you fund and then had this brand?
Well, it hasn't been easy, I must say. But then it all started like right from SHS. I started sewing for people. I
Oh,
was
okay.
working for people. So it started from there. Yes. So when I got to SHS tertiary, I was still working for people. So
You had your own sewing machine.
yes, I had everything.
Wow.
Yes. So gradually, that is how it all started. Yes. So I got money like through all those things I was doing. I was saving. Then when I was in tertiary, I also did a short course, makeup and all those things. So
Wow.
I added those things alongside.
So aside designing, you are able to do makeup.
yes, and hairdressing. I do a whole lot of things, but then
Wow.
for now I want to measure like do more of the fashion.
Fashion.
Then with time, as everything builds, then I proceed to the other ones.
Wow,
I do
then you
massage
are
and all
talented.
those. Yes, very talented.
Then Nayat is going to be a very big brand.
Hopefully, yes.
I think I want to join your.
Oh, no problem. You're welcome.
I'll go to the massaging and the makeup side.
Sure. All right.
Okay, so moving on, can you tell us a little bit about the challenges you faced as you were on the path to be a designer? Then how you overcame them? Because to be a fashion designer in this modern time is not easy.
Yeah, the challenges, in fact, it hasn't been easy right
Yeah.
from day one. Like sometimes, it kind of people just like abuse you because of like your stature, like how you are.
Small, they'll think
Yes,
yeah, this
yes.
small girl, what's she?
Even now, this current time, somebody could walk to my office, like come to my shop and be like, Pacho, Mr. Madam. And my workers would be like, Pacho, Madam, please have a seat, which Madam will come to attend to you shortly. I was like, Pacho, Mr. Madam. I was like, Pacho, like, no, we are looking for Madam. I was like, yes, I'm the one. They look at your stature, like your personality, everything. They say, like, no, this guy. They want to like see somebody a huge, like a thick, tall, like somebody. But then I told them, please don't let the body deceive you. Just
It's about the skills and then what
the
you can do.
skills that and the impact I'll make in your life, like or the events you want to. So that's the most important thing. So that's one of the challenges, and in fact, like example was like you fans, raising funds and all those things. They are all challenges, but then you just need to get a plan and you need to get a strong people behind you who will advise you as to what to do and all those things. So basically, that's the only challenge. The other challenges like people are behind who are monitoring and looking and seeing and grooming, directing everything. So my gosh, grace all is well.
Okay, so we are still on SDM Showbiz with Beatrice Chineboa Ado. She's telling us a little bit about herself. I want to go for a quick commercial break.
Welcome to Aladdin Turkish Restaurant. We do Turkish starters, we do jollof rice, fried rice, we do pizza, we have shawarma, and then we have natural juice and then ice cream. We do delivery services. We are located at Esano, adjacent to the police station.
Welcome back from that quick commercial break. We are still live on SDM Showbiz with me, Akushka Abrahams, and I have here the CEO of Nayat Fashion here. And then she's interacting with her. She told us how she started her career, the school she went to, and then how business is going for her. As we are moving on, we want to know, since COVID came, COVID has been around for like a year now, and it has affected a lot of works in the country. So I want to know if your business or let me say your fashion career has been affected in any way by the COVID-19.
Not really, because you see, our work we do more of clothing, wedding stuff, wedding guests, and although the rate at which people come in has really gone down
Yeah.
because of the numbers, but then still people come in they want to wear something new to church on Sunday. They want to we go like to an event,
Yeah.
yes, because the numbers are down. So when they are invited, they want to look good, and so they come. So not really, not that much, but then well, we'll all say things has really gone down a little, but then not so
Not
much.
too bad.
Yeah,
It's
not so,
manageable.
yeah, it's
Wow,
manageable.
that's nice. And I want to also know, or my viewers want to also know if you have worked with any celebrity, or maybe you have designed a dress for any celebrity.
Yes, I'm still in the process of like doing those stuff. We are still talking terms, proposal has been sent and all of things. So we are just waiting patiently for ours to be accepted. Then we proceed. But for that, I have some designs, I'll make some sketches and all those things. Yes, that have been sent to me.
So your Nayat fashion, you deal with both men and women,
Yes,
or just women?
we do unisex, that's both ladies and gents.
Okay, so that means you sew wedding gowns and
Exactly.
suits and all that.
No suits, not yet. But then we saw the traditional styles, the shirts, the normal trousers, yeah. A suit,
Okay, yeah, yet to.
yes.
Okay, that's nice. So we are about to end our show, but before we end it, I want you to give a little bit of an advice to the upcoming fashion designers or the younger ones who want to become a fashion designer and doesn't know how to go about it. What can you say to that person?
I say there is passion. If that is where you want to be, if that's what you want to do it and do it well. And always try your best to stand out. Don't do the normal things everybody's doing. Don't follow the normality. You know, you
Just
shouldn't
do something
something
abnormal,
yes,
something different.
different. Always try add something to yours. Always try add something. If you don't add, you take somebody's own. You subtract. It's either you subtract or you add, so that yours will always stand out. So that's what they and they shouldn't like give up on themselves. In fact, how fashion is rapidly like catching up, like growing and all those things. In fact, we need more hands and we need people who are like creative, yes, and people who are like knowledgeable because it's not all about design, it's not about colors. You need to know what it means. Everything you put on a paper or anything you bring out, you should know what it means. You should be able to talk about it. You should learn. You shouldn't just like take things like because everybody is designed. Although maybe you might not be privileged to go to a tertiary institution or maybe to SHS, even right from GHS, if you are able or you have the opportunity, you give you the opportunity to learn that skill, you should like come groom yourself. You now you should build yourself. You shouldn't just wait for somebody to come tell you what to do. You should go out there. Now information is everywhere. Yes. So you go, you learn for yourself and for your company, the fashion house you want to set, you go learn. There's always like there's not like no time so you say that I'm done learning. No,
They say education doesn't end.
yes, so you always have to learn, improve on yourself. Like any way that you need to you have to like improve on yourself, but you have to go to that extreme or to that extent.
Okay, so quickly, I want to ask if you have plans or helping younger ones, maybe to like your shop, offering like teaching services to younger ones who want to learn. Some people they can't afford to go to school to go and so maybe you can offer classes or teachings or something like that.
Yes.
You have plans of doing that?
Yes, I have plans of doing that, but for now, due to some one or two constraints, so I've hold on to this. With time, that one will eventually come out, so people will get to know more about it.
Okay. So she says she has plans of educating younger ones who don't have the means of going to school. You can come to her for like classes or teaching services. She'll help you on how to be a fashion designer. Can you let us know your social media handles, how to get to you if you want any design or any dress from you?
You can log into Instagram and on Facebook. It's Nayat_fashion. Yes. So it's Nayat_fashion. It's the same name for the both accounts.
Okay.
Yes. You can visit, like, share, and also call us or contact us through WhatsApp so that we chat, so that we help you with your program.
Okay, and your number so they can get you.
Well, our contact, that's the WhatsApp line. That is 050 322 So that's that.
Okay, and you said you are located at Kumasi.
Yes, I just saw.
Okay, so she has brought us her social media handles. Follow her and then contact her for any design that you might want or you like. This is where we bring SDM Showbiz to an end, and my name is Nayat Abrahams. This show was sponsored by Aladdin Turkish Restaurant located on Tisano Road, adjacent the police station. Also, Nalis Clothing located at Alaj. For more information, follow us on our social media platforms on our website www.sdmnewsonline.com, on Facebook SDM, on YouTube SDMGHTV, and also on Twitter at SDMGH. See you same time next week. Take care. Bye.